I remember when I was first starting out and like as a content creator, I was terrified of showing like what I looked like, and I just looked at solutions like VTube. They didn't call it V. There was this software called Face Rig, which is something they use, but essentially it just simulates a 3D model. And for the longest time, I was like, okay, this is how I'm gonna like be a streamer or be a content creator because I can't show my face. But people like seeing like someone speaking, opening their mouth. So this is how it is. So it's a nice option for people who just doesn't want to show their face.
Let me ask you this. Let's go back in time before you guys were famous. Like all of you guys are very well known, including me. Would you have preferred to start creating stuff without your face? Would you have preferred, if you could, would you have been like this virtual anime avatar?
No, God. I mean, like, rip the Band-Aid off for me. Also, I have a hard time not showing the face. Like, just, I mean, I'm kind of glad I just accidentally got it over with like starting out with the face, because it's something I would be concerned about, I'm sure.
I think
I would have preferred
not to.
But it's too late now. Like, I feel like the cat's out of the bag. You guys can't forget the last 10 years of me.
If I could be guaranteed the same amount of success, for sure, hide my face. I think it creates a level, like, it creates a certain distance instantly between you and the viewer that can be kind of healthy and can kind of,
like, not being a real face, having like an
kind of prevent parasocial relationships.
That's
that way people can see you as like just the content you produce.
Yeah, I never feel like I'm friends with Project Melody. I'm just watching it. You know? But I understand.
Fapping to her. But it doesn't mean that she's my girlfriend.
I know what you mean, though. It's like a lot. It definitely, if you don't know the person behind, 100%.
You're not going to care as much about.
Yeah, but you still get that level of like interaction and movement and emotiveness that the face cam helps with.
Yeah, like I'm a little jealous of streamers who don't show their face and can have like a lot of success, a lot of viewers, because I feel like their audience is mostly just, hey, if you're playing a game you like, if you're having a good time, we're gonna watch you, right? And
those are so rare.
Yeah, when I show my face, like I'm a guy. For me, I look pretty much. Doesn't really matter how I look, but even if I turn off cam, there will still be people demanding, hey, turn on your cam. I want to see what you look like. And it's like some days I just want to. It's like
want to play.
I just want to play games, and like I'm streaming it so because I know some of my audience will just want to watch anyway. But it feels almost punishing to like, hey, I'm gonna play some games with my friends. It'll be good content, and have people say, hey, where's your cam? Why no cam? Why no cam? So yeah.
I think that's what bothered me the most about doing that stream, actually. I knew there would be some people who like or dislike, or, people will have opinions. But what really bothered me was, like, so many people in chat being like, turn your cam back on. It just gives this weird sense of entitlement where I'm like, well, can you relax? Like, me not using cam for some streams is not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
I read a lot of the comments about it because I got really heated about the situation, and people were like, it really felt like gatekeeping, like 101. Like, hey, like, you can't be an anime waifu, but my friend here or me, I can be anime waifus, and you know what? Like you can't do this because you're taking away from the views of other people. And like when I saw arguments like that, I was like, oh, this. I feel like I went back in time. Those are the arguments people use about like girl streamers originally. They're like, yeah, girl streamers suck, they take away views from the guy streamers. And I'm just like, dude, those people watch, like, the people who are watching Pokies being a VTuber are not the people who are like gonna watch like your fucking like VTuber debut. Like, it's not the same, she's not stealing her viewers. And oh man, I felt like the weirdest thing was this idea of I saw this a lot, like Pokey being the icon for normies, and like VTubing being like this really like
niche,
this dark
underground shit,
niche, and then like she was like bringing normie culture, and that's like bad, like just awful, and I'm just like, wow, this is really uncomfortable to read. Like, and people were serious about it. Like every comment I saw, I was like, Jesus Christ! Like they're serious.
We
like
don't
they
want normies. Yeah, using the word normie unironically, you're like, wow, you're real.
It feels weird. Like
What
I
made
just
me
felt
kind
so
of sad
weird.
was like, I can imagine myself at 14, and if I lived in this day and age and I saw that, I would think that's so cool and cute, and I'd be so attracted to the art and this idea. In the same way that when I played MMOs when I was younger, I loved character creation and socializing with people, even though I felt like safe being kind of anonymous, but still having a good time and connecting with people off of mutual interest or personality or whatever. And it just makes me sad to think that like me as a person can like something, but because of who I am publicly, that creates an issue when I try to partake in something that I just like as a human being.
Yeah,
you know what I
you
mean?
gotta have some
It's like if-
ulterior motive for it.
Yeah, it's like if I wanted to start knitting and the fucking
The knitting
public
community.
knitting club just like shat on me because I'm Pokimane and I want to knit. When it's like maybe I just find it relaxing. It's kind of that. But on the other hand, I totally understand, you know, some people might feel more protective over something that they love so much and they don't want it to be ruined. And I get it. So
The funniest comments. Sorry, go.
I don't know.
I tried to make sure I, you know, went about it in a respectful and considerate
I don't
manner.
know. From my perspective, it's like they were defending HoloLive, like poor HoloLive, giant conglomerate agency with multiple signed VTubers
Poor
being bullied by Pokimane. I don't know. It just was weird. But I think it's one of those loud minority things where like a couple of VTuber fanatics are salty. Because there's also a lot of positive feedback from other VTubers who are like, yeah, come on in, Pokey, like bring your audience
so
here. And
nice.
then if some of them stay, it's literally like a rising tide raises all shit. But